Hey guys, welcome back. Breaking news. It looks like Wizards of the Coast has issued another statement as of just right now, actually. This just dropped on the D&D Beyond website. So we're going to check this out. We're going to find out what's going on. And please, if you're just visiting for the first time, click that subscribe button, click the bell icon for notifications to get more information about tabletop role-playing games as news breaks. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's jump on over to the studio view and have a look. This is a working conversation about the open gaming license. And this is from Kyle Brink at Wizards of the Coast. Hi, I'm Kyle Brink, the executive producer on D&D. It's my team that makes the game we all play. D&D has been a huge part of my life long before I worked at Wizards and will be for a long time after I'm done. My mission and that of the entire D&D team, whatever happened to a group of guys just getting together to make a game that they love? Guys and girls, whatever. These past days and weeks have been incredibly tough for everyone because you've made it tough on us, Kyle. As players, fans, and stewards of the game, we can't and we won't let things continue like this. I am here today to talk about a path forward. First, though, let me start with an apology. We are sorry we got it wrong. Our language and requirements in the draft OGL were disruptive to creators and not in support of our core goals of protecting and cultivating an inclusive play environment and limiting the OGL to TTRPGs. Then we compounded things by being silent for too long. We hurt fans and creators when more frequent and clear communications could have presented so much of this. It sounds like maybe somebody's awakening up there at Wizards of the Coast. Let's continue. Starting now, we're going to do this a better way, more open and transparent. Oh, Kyle, you guys are blatantly transparent. Don't worry about being more transparent. With our entire community of creators, with the time to iterate, to get feedback, to improve. If this sounds familiar, it's because how we do it for the game itself. So let's do it that way for the OGL too. What a bunch of gobbledygook. We iterate? We're transparent in the game? What are you even talking about? We'll listen to you and then we'll share with you what we've heard, much like we do in our Unearthed Arcana and 1D&D playtest. This will be a robust conversation before we release any future version of the OGL. Here's what to expect. On or before Friday, January 20th, that's this coming Friday, I think, we'll share new proposed OGL documentation for your review and feedback as much as we do with playtest materials. After you review the proposed OGL, you will be able to fill out a quick survey, much like Unearthed Arcana playtest feedback surveys. It will ask you specific questions about the document and include open form fields to share any other feedback you have. The survey will remain open for at least 2 weeks and will give you advance notice before it closes so that everyone who wants to participate can complete the survey. Then we will compile, analyze, react to, and present back what we heard from you. I'm still feeling skeptical. How about you guys? Finally, you deserve some stability and clarity. We are committed to giving creators both input into and room to prepare for. That's a lovely phrase. Room to prepare for. Get ready for it, because you're probably still not going to like it. Any update to the OGL. Also, there's a ton of stuff that isn't going to be affected by an OGL update. So today, right now, we'll lay out all the areas that this conversation won't touch. God, you gotta love the corporate speak. Any changes to the OGL will have no impact on at least these creative efforts. Your video content, whether you are a commentator, streamer, podcaster, live play cast member or other video creator. That's me. On platforms like YouTube and Twitch and TikTok, you have always been covered by Wizards fan content policy. The OGL doesn't and won't touch any of this. Your accessories for your owned content. No changes to the OGL will affect your ability to sell minis, novels, apparel, dice, and other items related to your creations, characters, and worlds. Non-published works, for instance, contracted services. You use the OGL if you want to publish your works that reference 5th edition content through the SRD. That means commissioned work, paid DM services, consulting, and so on aren't affected by the OGL. Note they specifically say 5th edition. They don't give a damn for us down here on the old school end. VTT content. Any updates to the OGL will still allow any creator to publish content on VTTs and will still allow VTT publishers to use OGL content on their platform. DM's Guild content. Now, there is old school stuff on the DM's Guild, so this is interesting. The content you release on DM's Guild is published under a community content agreement with Dungeon Masters Guild. This is not changing. Your OGL 1.0A content. Nothing will impact any content you have published under OGL 1.0A. That will always be licensed under OGL 1.0A. Your revenue. There will be no royalty or financial reporting requirements. Well, thank goodness. Your ownership of your content. You will continue to own your content with no license back requirements. That's all from me from now. You will hear again from us on or before Friday as described above, and we look forward to the conversation. Kyle Brink, executive producer, Dungeons and Dragons. Well, I gotta say, despite my snark, this is a step in the right direction. It is a step. It is a step back from the madness that they have been pushing for the last 10 days. Okay? And longer, because remember, they approached big vendors with OGL 1.1 in the last quarter of 2022. All right? But I want to stay hopeful about this, guys. I want to stay positive, and hopefully they're stepping back. But listen to me. Friends, take advantage of their feedback. Don't let up. Lean on them. Keep the pressure on. Keep the comments going. Don't slack. Don't say, oh, we got what we wanted. We can relax now. Don't do it. Do not let in. Keep your hands very, very closely closed around this situation. All right. You don't let up. Okay? Keep the comments flowing. Keep D&D Be Gone pushing. Pressure these guys. Keep the pressure on. Okay? They've started to change. They've started to move back. This is just the beginning. All right? This is just the beginning. Keep pushing them back. Guys, I will break any more news about this as soon as I get it. This is hopeful news. Okay? Maybe a little bit of light is beginning to break through the clouds. So I'm going to link to this in the description. Be cool, guys. Be vigilant. All right? Don't let them slide a bunch of stuff in underneath this. But be vigilant. Make your voices heard. Hit them on that survey. Make your voices heard. Go out on social media. Hammer them on Twitter. Hammer them on Twitch comments. Hammer them on Facebook. Email them. Be polite. Be respectful. But do not let up. This has just been some breaking news I had to share with you guys. Again, if you like the content I'm bringing you, please click that subscribe button, click the bell icon for notifications. You can support my work on Patreon, which will be linked in the description, or Subscribe Star. So I will let you guys know if I hear anything else. Have a good, wonderful, positive day. This is a positive step forward. but it's only the first that they need to take. Peace, everybody.